Hello, it's Diana Marchand from dianamarchand.com, and welcome to this video. Just outside, it's a beautiful evening, and what I wanted to talk to you today about was something that is very, very important. It is about taking action, and when things don't really work out, so you kind of take the action, but I don't want to say continually fail. You continually give up, or that you don't get the results you want. So like for somebody who wants to start eating really healthy, cleaning up their diet, like I work with a lot of women, want to clean up what they eat and maybe even start exercising or start doing, healthy habits, right? So they can live a healthy, happy life. But what often happens is you start that, you do it, it's all about action, right? It's all about the action. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to cook? Okay, I'm going to make these foods. I'm going to do this, going to do that. The thing is, the very important thing that you got to realize is if for years, right, because I work with most women over 40 or 45, for years you've had these certain habits, behaviors, beliefs, you've talked to yourself a certain way, you've become to believe certain things, and if you don't change those while you're trying to take all this action, then probably not going to have the results you want. Or you might have results, you might stick with something for a little bit, but pretty soon you want to go back to your old habits, behaviors, patterns, because that is naturally how our brain is wired. We are habitual people. We stick to kind of the same things. When you go off that, like away from that, it doesn't feel good. It feels it's not normal for us. So you get unease, you feel a little anxious, you feel like this isn't right. It's kind of like when people say you need to go out of your comfort zone, you need to stretch things, you need to break that glass ceiling, right? All of those things are moving through and getting over our patterns and behaviors and old beliefs that aren't serving us anymore. The thing is that a lot of us who have our own businesses and we're working at putting ourselves out there in front of the public, learning things, developing our business, we need to do a ton of personal growth, like a ton. If your mindset isn't right, nothing in your business is going to go right. But the thing is that if you're not focused on that, and so you're somebody who just like comes to me or something and says, okay, I really want to clean up what I eat, this is really important, I've gained weight, or I'm not feeling good, I have these symptoms, I want to feel good again, and then you just take the action. So just doing the action alone probably won't have sustained success. You know what I mean? You need to actually change how your mind is. You need to change how you think. You need to change how you talk. You need to change some of your beliefs and for sure your habits. But your habits the good habits come once you think differently, you say different things, you believe different things. So you need to believe it's possible. You need to believe you're worth it. You need to believe that you can do it. You need to believe that it's very important for you, that health is the number one thing. So you need to get that as a priority. So all these are little changes that need to be in place and that need to be there and developed when you're working on changing what you eat, right? When you're working on changing your diet, like especially if it's in a big way. So if you're somebody who eats more of the standard American diet, like a lot of breads, pastas, maybe packaged food, preserved foods, those things you can grab quick at Costco and all these pre-made meals and things, and even you're used to putting them in the microwave. This is an exaggeration, but for you to come in and go, okay, I really want to eat clean. I want to eat all whole foods. I want to eat more of a higher raw diet. I'm going to have all these smoothies, and maybe I'll even try to go on a cleanse. Well, that is such a big change, right? It's taking you way out of your comfort zone, way out of your knowledge base, way away from where you are now. So you've got to think that if you stay the same, your thoughts and the words and everything stay the same, how are you going to achieve something that's so different? Even if you're taking the action's going to feel like uncomfortable, uneasy. You're going to feel intimidated. You might feel insecure. And that's totally natural because you are stepping away, so far away from what you usually do. So everybody knows that when you try something that's completely new, you haven't done before, you haven't tried before, you're nervous about doing it, you don't quite know what it would feel like, what it's going to be like, that brings up a state of anxiety, right? And naturally, we want to feel comfortable. We want to stay away from anxiety and stress, and we want to go towards comfort, right? So when you're trying to do something, just take the action without also working on your mindset, working through the stuff, changing your beliefs, your patterns, your behavior, right? All of that, then the behaviors are probably just going to go right back to the old patterns and habits that you have. So I really want you to think about that. So if you're somebody who's really thinking, okay, or have tried many times to clean up or treat, or many times tried an exercise program or anything new, sorry, my shirt. I want you to think about how have you worked on your mindset? Have you read books? Have you done some work on trying to turn what are your real beliefs? How you can start to change those beliefs, what you really need to be talking about to yourself, what you need to be saying, what you need to kind of start believing within you while you're making those changes, or even before you go about taking all that action. That is so important. And that's why I add a lot of that into my programs now, because it is so needed. It is so needed that you need to, at the same time or even before, work on the mindset, because mostly everything is your mind is going to get you. Even the athletes will say, yes, the training's really important, all of that, but it's your mindset. You can sabotage yourself by your thoughts, by your beliefs, by what you say to yourself every day. So really watch that. And be sure to be part of my community for women over 40 who want to live a healthy, happy life. And that is on Facebook at Women Creating Healthy Lives. You can find more videos on YouTube, Diana Marchand, and my site, dianamarchand.com. And you can check out the programs there if you really want to get this all together, work on your mindset as well as working on the food aspect of it, because that's what I can help you with too. Okay, take care.